Yo, back at it again today. Still at work here, and just wanted to share some thoughts with you guys that are going through my mind. And one of that is the importance of discipline and hard work. I know we all watch those motivational videos and feel really good about ourselves for like 2 days. That's about it, right? And then we always think, oh, we're gonna be billionaires or millionaires or multi trillionaires. The ones that are real dreamers, right? I always say if you're gonna dream, might as well dream the biggest dream. It's free to dream, right? And my thoughts today are mostly on like how to achieve that. There's this one saying, and it's one of my favorite sayings, that it could take you years to build something that can be done in weeks, or it could take you weeks to build something that's done in decades and years, right? And usually it's just one catalyst that comes through, right? So when I think about that, I always think that how accurate the truth is. Like you need one moment of success and that can dictate your entire life. And so many people give up, so you really know there's no competition out here. And if there's no competition, then you're kind of guaranteed to win as well. So it's kind of just a waiting game. Like who's going to be more patient and who's going to sit there and wait for their opportunity. I'm sitting at work right now. I work at a gas station, right? Albeit it is my gas station, but I work at a gas station. I have to put out countless hours of restocking, working, writing things down. For those of you guys that don't really know me, I'm a gas station worker and I did an education in law, and I'm just trying to find a job for that just to keep my head above water. That's one thing I think people don't realize. Like the reason we do all these jobs is just to keep our head above water until we do succeed, and we will succeed. That isn't a question. We will succeed. Our self-belief is at that level. And I want everyone to have that self-belief in themselves that you will succeed, and you can't cheat the work, and you need to have really good relationships with your families and the people around you to help you succeed, and you got to cut off the fucking bums because they're everywhere, and they want your energy, and they want to see you fail. It pisses them off when you get up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Why the fuck are you getting up early and they're still sleeping and they're trying to fix shit, but their shit isn't working? It pisses the fuck out of them consistently. It pisses the fuck out of them that why is this guy going to the gym every day? I'm fat as fuck. Why is this guy going to the gym every day? Right? Why does he want to become better? Right? And don't be a fucking gym bro. Like, y'all ever seen those fucking gym bros? They'll go to the gym and that's all they'll fucking do all day. And then they'll be like, yeah, man, I'm so built like a bench 250. Like, your 250 don't do shit for you, bruh. Like, this is your day. And then you're gonna go fucking work on disability or some shit. You're gonna go fucking clean other people's shit for a living. And then you're gonna go get drunk and think you're how successful you are. Like, fuck you. Like honestly, those people, fuck you. If you're one of them, fuck you. Because you ain't got nothing to win about in life, right? You're just a bunch of bums. Another thing I always think about is like, what am I gonna do with all that money once I get it? Right? I got a lot of dreams, guys, and I bet you guys have a lot of dreams too. And just believe in your dreams. To be honest, you always have to tell yourself, like, when I get rich, I will do this. I will be rich. I will succeed. I will change my family's, like, basically the the trajectory that they were going at. I'm gonna change that trajectory, right? And it's so crazy that you can do that. One person can do that if they just lock in for, let's say, 10 years, a decade. Just give a decade of your life and be like, I'm just going to lock in. I'm going to believe every single day that I'm going to be rich. That costs nothing. And you will be rich. And you will succeed. And you're going to do something bigger than yourself, right? And you always have to aim about that. That's bigger than yourself. If you're just going to chase success for lust or for fast cars or for a billion other degenerate things, right? Then cool. You're going to get it, but what's going to be the point in that, right? Like, it's going to be great, but what's the point? And you're going to enjoy it for the time being, but eventually all that shit is just it's it's not pure. So when you don't have that pureness in your heart, you're always just gonna keep wanting more, right? I'm telling you that I don't know if my intentions are pure right now, but I know for now that I'm just gonna work really, really hard and I'm gonna try to be the best person I can possibly be to succeed, right? I want to know what you guys think about that. I want to know what goes through your guys' head when you think about success, or you dream and you close your eyes and you picture yourself in a Lamborghini, or you picture yourself in a Bugatti or a Conan's egg, or there's so many nice, beautiful cars out there. Like I love cars, so I want everything, right? And this is what I try to preach to my brothers, right? And this is what I try to preach to everyone around me. And then I have to cut the bums out because a lot of people, you could preach to them, but if they don't want help, like you can't help people that don't want help, right? And they actually get pissed off that, hey man, I'm just trying to live a regular life. Okay, fuck you then. I'm not trying to live a regular life. Then get the fuck out of my face. And then they get pissed off and why you're not fucking picking up their calls anymore. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, we don't need to talk. We got nothing to talk about. You're gonna talk about brokey shit. I know we're both broke right now, but at least I like to think rich, right? There's this one thing, man. There's this YouTube video I watched. It said, take what you can, give what you have to. It's knowing when to cut your losses in life too. I think we get too emotional, like especially in the trading world, man. Like so many people revenge trade. Like they lost like let's say $1,000. They're like, oh, I'm gonna make all this money back in one day. Motherfucker, no, you ain't. And even if you do, right? Like you're gonna be back in that situation more often than not, and you're gonna fail more often than not, right? It's just the way this world works. Like it's not a place where you can get to be emotional, right? You got to be very, very, very level-headed in your thinking, and you need to approach everything like, okay, now I need to cut my losses and I need to walk forward. Now I can actually up the ante because shit's going in my way, so let me up the ante a little bit, right? And I think that's the way I usually try to look at things, is try to be on as unemotional as possible, right? And even with my brothers, right? Like that's what they're really good at, and that's what I'm really trying to teach them as well. Is let's not get emotional about this, right? We come up with business ideas, we come up with strategies, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. Every single one's failed so far. That's okay, because sometimes you can get a decade's worth of work done in one week, right? But the one that never tries will never succeed. It's not like motivational shit. Like I know like all that Andrew Tate stuff and the Tristan Tate stuff and freaking Alex Hermani, if that's how you say his name, right? Alex the guy, right? These guys always say work, 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 right? And they'll tell you false promises because they do need to sell their courses. But if you really look at the bass and ass of it, right? Like a lot of that shit, what they're saying is truthful. Like a lot of times it's just you versus you. So why are you trying to compete with other people? I feel like people get stuck competing with other people way too much. That's something I had to work on, where I just have to try to compete with myself. Be happy for other people's accomplishments, right? But always know that you're gonna do better than them, right? Believe that in yourself all the time, that I will be more successful than you, right? And there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it because I believe in myself more than you believe in yourself, right? And always I believe in God, right? Because God does everything, man. God helps everyone with everything, man. And God really likes people that work hard, that work really hard, right? Because think about it like this, man. Like if there's a bum, right? And then there's this guy grinding every single day, right? Like who deserves it more? Like it's God's will who he gives it to, but you just got to be one of the ones that works really, really hard to prove it that I really, really, really want this, right? Success in this life and in the next life, right? And that's kind of what keeps me going as well. Other than that, it's pretty tough, you know, seeing the world around you and knowing you're not where you want to be, but every day you're just going to try to get a little better, a little better, a little better, and let that shit compound. And eventually it's going to come in your favor, right? Because I will get to that level one day where I want to be at. It might take me longer or it might happen tomorrow, but I'm ready for it. Like you detach emotion to it and you just put in the work. So when you get there, you're not even emotional about it because you already knew you were always going to get there. You enjoy it, but it's It's what more can you actually achieve when you get to that level? You look at the next level and the next level and the next level. And right now we're at zero. Absolutely nothing. Like I said, I got a law degree, right? Get a job, keep your head above water for as long as you can, but always work on this because 9 to 5 don't pay you shit, bro. Those are dream killers right there. That's how you kill your dreams. And a lot of people don't realize that, but that's just dream. Look at these men, man. You have these conversations with these dudes, man. They're fucking like quiet desperation. They hate their lives so much. They're like, "Oh, I didn't think I would be here at this age. I wanted to be so much more. I always thought of my life as it was going to be so much better." I look at those guys and I'm like, "Man, I feel so bad for you, but you can still change it. Nobody wants to change it. You can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped, like I said before." But I look at my life and all I think about is I will get to where I want to be and I haven't put a time frame on it. And I will keep working every single day to get a little bit better. The habits I make will be habits forever, right? And the strengths that I have, I'm going to make them stronger. And the weaknesses that I have, I will make them my strengths as well. That's kind of what my mindset is, man. And I know all of you can have that mindset, but it just takes a lot of training yourself. It takes a lot of belief in God. And man, there's nothing bigger than that belief in God, but something that is very less to compare to that. But I would say you got to shun the haters, man, because you're gonna see people succeed, right? And they're gonna try to flaunt it on you, but you just got to keep moving because it's not your time yet, but your time will come. Whoever's on the other side of the screen, between you and me right now, your time will come. You just got to stay dedicated. You gotta tell yourself that my time will come. Always have to keep brainstorming ideas. You gotta build a team. You gotta detach yourself, and then your guys' time will come, and everything will change, and you're gonna love the life that you have, and everyone's gonna want to be you, and all the bitches are gonna be want to be with you, but you're just so much above that. Like your thoughts are just so much higher than that, right? Like the fast cars are fun, the bitches are fun, everything's fun. But your thoughts are so much more above that where you're just thinking of how to level up yourself all the time, right, through your weaknesses. And that's the way your mindset needs to be, guys. I'm gonna end this. We're gonna have another check-in maybe tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow we're gonna do some trade analysis videos, right? Like a trade analyzation, because Monday we trade. Like I said, we're gonna try to get a funded account, and I'm gonna try to see what the market's doing. I might just go on gold still. I don't think USD's been kind of shitty lately. It's just because there's so much shit going on around the world where it's so volatile. Anything trading with American currency, right? You don't even know what Trump's gonna say the next day because there's like he's good for his economy. He's good for a lot of things, but I got opinions, but my opinions really don't matter much because I'm broke as fuck. So why do my opinions matter right now? Another thing, if you're broke, your fucking opinions don't matter. I'm as broke as a joke right now, but we're gonna get rich or die trying. That's what it is. Get rich or die trying, man. See y'all tomorrow.